Hello and welcome to Greetingstar. I'm so glad you could join me today. Today I'm going to be using supplies from the Spellbinders July 2021 card kit of the month, and it's called Damask Daydreams. You get 10 of these card bases. They're 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches, and then you get tons of pattern paper. These are some examples. I've cut this one down to 4 inches by 5 1/4, so there would be a 1/4 inch border all the way around. And then I'm going to use this little green strip to go in the center of the card. This is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4, and I think it's just very lovely and reminiscent of some like multimedia projects. You can see that pattern paper in the background there. And then you do get these dies here, and I'm going to cut them on this strip of paper, but I wanted to make sure and use those strips of washi tape to help me place it evenly throughout that purple strip. And then I'm going to use the stamp set that comes in the kit and stamp the word hello. Now I'm using this tool to remove the paper from the die here, and then I'm just going to do that with 3 flowers and place them right down the middle of my pattern paper there. Then I'm going to take a strip of white cardstock that comes in the kit, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it on the paper here, and then I'm just measuring to make sure that that paper was wide enough, and I'm using this Lulu Lavender ink to stamp it, and I'm going to do it several times because I want it to be a little bit darker, and then I'll cut it out with my die, and I'm just going to put it in the center of my card on that middle flower there. Okay, so now it's time to adhere those flowers. Now, for some reason my camera stopped working. I just used some of this Nuvo Drops in bright gold, and I used my finger just to kind of smudge it around on those flowers and the background paper, just to give it more of a multimedia kind of distressed look, because I thought that went perfectly with the pattern paper in the background there. It had that same kind of look to it. So now I'm just using the adhesive that comes in the kit to put everything on my card and attach everything. I like that white border. That's so pretty. I love creating those borders with my papers and cards. Okay, so now time for the middle strip here. That green color on this middle strip goes nicely with the green on the background. Now I did smudge some of that gold Nuvo Drops there. I do scratch some of it off later, but really you don't even have to, because if you're going for that kind of distressed multimedia look anyway, it works perfectly. So you don't even have to worry about it. And then once I get all of these flowers attached, I'm going to lift them up just along the edges. So I'm, not putting a ton of glue, just enough to hold the flower in place, so that way I can lift some of those edges, which you just saw me doing there at the bottom. And I think that looks really pretty. So having those 3 flowers right there in the middle is a design element. It's a repetition. So you just go ahead and put the same image twice or 3 times, and then that gives kind of a unique looking design. So you can repeat images all the time in design. You see it done all over the place. Okay, so like I said, I'm just wiping off that extra gold that was on my finger on the background, and then I'm just kind of slapping the card so that those Nuvo Drops will, when they dry, they're supposed to dry, with a little bit of a domed, but they kind of had a point to them. You can kind of notice it on the bottom flower there. And I didn't let them dry before I started to add this these border stickers here. This is some glitter gold border stickers by Love from Lizzie. You can order them, but they're from the UK, so you have to pay extra in shipping and stuff. I know that Paper Wishes has some. I know that you can find them online at Amazon under, I think it's called Anita's, or also Starform. If I can find some that are similar, they're always hard to find the exact ones, but I'll try to link something down below if I can find something similar. Otherwise, you can Google it or search for it. Or you could just use the gold pattern paper that comes in the kit and cut some thin strips. You can certainly do that as well, because they always put gold pattern paper. Now you can see that I did smudge some of those centers there, so I'm just going back and adding some more. No harm, no foul, because like I said, the card is like a multimedia. So thanks for joining me today, and if you'd like to see how I decorated the inside of the card, hop on over to my blog at greetingstar.org, And I hope you have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and hit that bell for notifications. Have a great day. Bye-bye.